Boxing specialists have uncovered why Jake Paul will beat Mike Tyson at 27. The YouTuber transformed fighter has raged into the ring, frequently facing previous UFC veterans over the hill. With just a single loss in his possession against Tommy Fierceness, he's presently set to take on the game's most youthful heavyweight champion in about, highlighting 2-minute rounds and 14-0 gloves. 38 years have passed since Tyson guaranteed his most memorable title. He resigned in 2005, subsequent to getting through successive misfortunes, and various voices inside the game have advised that partaking in this occasion probably won't be shrewd. In that frame of mind with Sky Sports, Lennox Lewis, who broadly crushed Iron Mike Tyson in 2002, shared his underlying response. After hearing the reported of the forthcoming battle, he said, "I was feeling that Jake Paul would have been in a tough situation since Mike Tyson knows how to toss incredible body punches, incredible headshots. We simply need to check whether he will destroy them. The ring, I'm trusting that he'll do that." The Lion answered in the certifiable when inquired as to whether his previous rival, who was 58 years of age, could recover his structure. He added, "It's an errand. It's difficult to box when you're that old, moving around the ring, tossing punches, getting punches tossed at you, yet I figure he can deal with it." Finally, an inquiry concerning his expectations for the eight-rounder was presented. He further communicated Mike Tyson only sort of removing the ring, tossing body and head blows when he can make up for lost time to Jake Paul. "I'm certain Jake Paul will be moving quick around the ring. He won't have any desire to remain there and get hit by Mike Tyson. I'll be there. It will be energizing." In regards to the looming experience between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, Lobby of Distinction boxing ref Richard Steele gave an admonition with Mike Tyson. "It's so hazardous in any event for ref, since you became close, yet you moved to be far away, to have the option to permit them to do their thing." Steele, who refereed 6 of Tyson's battles, told USA Today Sports, he said, "You must be dependably mindful of what's happening, since one of Mike Tyson's punches could truly hurt the other fellow, and perhaps he doesn't have to take the other punch. People in general doesn't yet have the foggiest idea who will take on that task." Tila Mange, representative for Texas Battle Sports Administrative Division, reported last week that there were no updates at this point in regards to the choice of refs or judges for the Tyson-Paul match set for November 15th at AT&T Arena in Arlington, Texas. Steele, who is currently 80, will not be at that much is sure. "No man. I had sufficient," he said. Anyway, he shared his perspectives on a few subjects, noticing that the 2-minute rounds could place Paul in a tough spot in an 8-round coordinate. "I don't see the person going that distance with Tyson," said Steele, who boxed expertly, going 12-4 from 1966 to 1970, preceding turning into a ref in 1972. He added, on the grounds that Tyson, he's major areas of strength, for so he's an ex-champion. He understands what he's doing, and for 2 minutes he can go full scale. Moreover, Steele expressed that Paul wouldn't profit from the extra cushioning in the 14-0 gloves that will be worn, rather than the regular 10-0 gloves that is as yet a little glove. Thinking about the influence of Mike Tyson, he said on October 23, 1999, Steele directed a high-profile session, including Tyson, as the chime flagged the finish of the primary round. Tyson conveyed a punch that stunned his adversary, Orland Norris. Steele docked Tyson 2 focuses on the appointed authorities' scorecards, while Norris asserted a knee injury from the knockdown that left him unfit to proceed with the battle was ended and pronounced a no challenge. Steele said of Norris, "He didn't need no more. He just accepted the knee as a method for escaping the battle. It was an unequivocal foul, yet I think the punch was coming, and he was unable to stop it." Steele professed to have, as of late, seen a video of Tyson, 58, planning to battle Paul, 27, by working a weighty sack. Steele said, "He's as yet perilous. He has such a lot of influence. I want to believe that he don't wind up getting injured or harm the other person." Tyson, who as of late transformed 58, hasn't ventured into the expert ring starting around 2005 when Kevin McBride constrained him to resign on his stool. Paul, in the meantime, has been effectively battling in proficient boxing for the beyond 5 years and is as a now in his actual prime at the age of 27. Katie Taylor concedes she is stressed for Mike Tyson as he equips to confront Jake Paul. Taylor, set to confront Amanda Serrano in the co-headliner this evening, grew up appreciating Tyson like endless fighters who have drawn motivation from him. She holds on to no craving to see him get hammered from Paul. "Definitely, there are clearly worries there," the undisputed very lightweight sovereign told TalkSport.com. "I would rather not see him getting injured," she added, "as a symbol of the game. I have such a lot of regard for Mike Tyson as a warrior and how he has helped the game he's in there against a genuine youthful new person in Jake Paul, and he's a decent competitor too, yet Mike Tyson is by all accounts exceptionally certain about himself. He is by all accounts investing the effort in and preparing hard, so I want to believe that he dominates the competition, Taylor added, yet we will see what happens that makes this such an astonishing scene. You don't have the foggiest idea what will occur in this battle, so everyone will be tuning in, and it will be extremely fascinating when gotten some information about her forecast for the battle, Taylor said. I don't know who will end up as the winner. I truly trust Mike Tyson can get through, yet Jake Paul is youthful and new. He's a great competitor and has shown he can hit pretty well, so it's difficult to say, Taylor added. However, at that point again, I don't have the foggiest idea how great Jake Paul makes an effort. I don't have any idea how great his jawline as Mike Tyson can get anybody with a decent shot, so it will be extremely intriguing. I'm clearly pulling for Mike Tyson. Taylor and Serrano will have an incredible night, no matter what the result of the headliner. The two ladies are supposed to round up worthwhile paydays surpassing $6 million for their enthusiastically anticipated rematch. Their support on the Paul vs. Tyson card will guarantee this coordinate turns into the most seen ladies in closing occasion history. A long time back, Taylor could scarcely have imagined ending up in this present circumstance. In those days, she contacted Eddie Hearn by means of virtual entertainment, wanting to orchestrate a gathering to investigate the chance of uniting with Matchroom Boxing. She added, when I previously sent Eddie Hearn the DM a couple of years prior, I never figured in 1 million years I'd be in this position where I'm preparing for another tremendous night. It's been an astounding excursion over these most recent 8 years, getting an opportunity to battle at Madison Square Gardens, getting an opportunity to feature back home in Ireland, and having a chance to battle on these gigantic cards, she further said, and that all paves the way to this second, where I'm battling on a Mike Tyson undercard. This is unfathomable. Never ever did I figure I would be imparting a card to such a symbol and a legend of the game. Everyone and putting away focuses on Mike Tyson, and presently I get the potential chance to hobnob with him. This is staggering. The principal meeting among Taylor and Serrano was an undeniably exhilarating display from start to finish, earning high recognition from the two fans and pundits. Eventually, Taylor arose triumphant by a straight split choice, and presently they're preparing for a profoundly expected rematch, which will be streamed live on Netflix for a large number of watchers overall almost 20 years. In the wake of resigning from the ring, the previous undisputed heavyweight champion revisitations of face a rival 30 years his lesser. This hostile matchup has drawn analysis from different corners of the boxing local area. Because of the huge dangers implied, this became clear when the battle was first postponed due to a clinical concern, including Tyson provoking Mike Perry, a previous UFC warrior, to have his spot. Perry was eventually ended inside 6 rounds. Following the misfortune, Perry showed up on Paul's digital broadcast and made a triumph forecast. Perry said, I think Jake wins. I believe you're more youthful, and I believe you're doing the right things to the extent that what your group makes them do it works. I couldn't add anything up on you. I couldn't have you punch yourself out. I couldn't get you on the ropes where I could deliver. Whirlwind, and at 58, Mike's age is something I'm thinking about. I think you get that. 3 months after the fact, during a meeting on the Overdog's digital broadcast, the exposed knuckle contender, who has experienced troubles outside the ring, agreed with Roy Jones Jr. valuation that Tyson would arise successful. Perry added that he accepted Mike would proceed as though boxing were natural to him, contrasting it with riding a bicycle. He noticed that the two of them had looked great when they last battled, carrying an abundance of involvement to the ring. Perry recognized that Mike was substantially more educated than he was as far as boxing procedure, and expected that Mike wouldn't feel compelled to drive the activity, which he thought would be intriguing to observe.